What's going on, guys? In this video, I am going to show you guys how to get 29 to 30 mega hashes a second with the PhoenixMiner using the RX570 4 gig. Now, this video is really going to help you guys who will watch my first video. If you have not watched my first video on how to get 27 mega hashes a second, you need to go back and watch that one first, okay? Now, if you've watched that video and you want to know how to get 29 to 30, I'm going to show you. It's super simple, guys. Again, in the description of the video, I put a link for a file that I want you guys to download, okay? You're going to end up downloading this config.txt right here, okay? What you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to open up your file, your PhoenixMiner location. Mine's right here. You're going to want to take the config file that I have given you guys and replace it with this one. I'm not going to do that since I already have that one set up, but I'll show you guys how to set this up, okay? So this is what you guys are going to be getting, okay? Really simple so far. Now, if I highlight pool address, this is where I'm going to put the pool address. I put coin right here. This is going to be the coin that you guys are mining. So if you're mining Ethereum, you want to put ETH in there, okay? If you're mining Ethereum Classic, ETC, and so on and so on, okay, guys? This right here is where you put your wallet address for the coin you're mining. And then right here it says worker name. You want to replace that with your worker name. I named mine RX570. You can name yours Pink Pony. It doesn't really matter at all, okay? Now let me go ahead and copy this to show you guys the next step, okay? Now after you have all that stuff in there, okay? And you've already put it in this file and replaced the current one that's in there, you're going to want to go over to your PhoenixMiner. Actually, let me show you guys this real fast. So let me go ahead and take this and replace it with this, okay? So you'll have the RX Boost 1. Save that. You're going to go to your PhoenixMiner.exe. Double click on that. Now you're going to want to keep an eye open, and I'm going to show you guys what to look out for, okay? So this is going to ramp up, and it's going to give us some very, very useful information here in a second. Now, of course, my hash rate is a little bit lower than what you guys are going to be getting, but that's because I'm recording. If I was not recording, it would be higher. But, okay, right here, it says set VRAM refresh rate RX Boost 1 equals to VMR 25, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to go back over to my config file. And I want to put in VMR space 25. Now mine's 25, but yours is probably going to be different than that, okay? After you put your VRMin value in there, replacing the RX boost, we can come down to right here. It says log 0. This is just going to make it so that I don't have a million of these little log files right here. Those get annoying. I think I had to delete like 300 something. I don't want them. If you want log files, you need to replace the 0 with a 1, okay? And then, of course, this last thing, min rig speed. This is your minimum rig speed. So your 5-minute average, I have mine set to 27, since in my last video, I showed you guys how to get 27 mega hashes a second, okay? I don't want it any lower than 27. And if my 5-minute average is below 27, it restarts my miner, okay? Now I can go ahead and close this and save it, okay? And you can just double click on your PhoenixMiner here, and it's going to start doing its thing. If for some reason it doesn't want to connect to the pool, or if it's just not working, then you may have put something in wrong, okay? Now, like I said, my speeds is showing much lower than what I'm usually getting, even after it ramps up. But see, right here, set refresh rate to VMR 25. That's what we just did, okay? And this will just ramp up, okay? Really, really simple, guys. That's all you need to do. And this is really going to be all you need to do for most of you guys, okay? Let me go ahead and show you, close this, my config file. Like I said, I put my mining pool right there. Actually, I'll do them side by side, make that a little bit easier for you guys. So this is what you guys are getting right here, and then what I have, and 1 second. There we go. So this is what I have, and this is what you guys are going to have, okay? Like I said, you replace pool address with your pool address. Coin with the coin you're mining. I'm mining XRP. If you guys are mining something else, put that in its place, okay? Wallet address with wallet address. Dot RX570. That's my worker name. You can name yours whatever you want right here. This says RX Boost 1, but we found out by using that command that RVMR value was 25, okay? That's why we replaced it right here. I mean, that's as simple as it gets, guys. I'm trying to make these videos very easy for everybody to follow along with. That way, people can get into mining. Very, very simple. And get the most out of your card, which is possible, without consuming a lot of power, okay? Now, if you have any problems like I used to have, where sometimes my miner would crash, okay? I made a bat file. I named mine test.bat. You can name yours whatever you want, okay? You're going to want to edit this, okay? And basically, you can copy everything I have here. The only thing you're going to change is, you'll make sure you put everything. So the open and closed arguments, which I have, right here and right here, everything I'm putting, it all matters, okay? The only thing you're going to replace is you're going to want to go copy over this section right here, and you're going to replace this with the location of your PhoenixMiner. In order to find that, you want to go to your PhoenixMiner, you want to right click it, okay? You go to properties, and then you're literally just going to go copy the location of where your PhoenixMiner is, okay? And you're going to paste it into this spot. And then it's a / PhoenixMiner.exe. And then it's, like I said, it's followed by that closed argument right there, okay? And then on the next line, I have go to start. So basically what that means is, if the program crashes or closes unexpectedly, it will just go all the way back up to the start right here. Very, very simple. And let me show you guys what I did here. So you can name yours whatever, okay? I right click on mine and I go to send to, and I say desktop, which I went over here and named it something different. It doesn't really matter what the name is, okay? And then you're actually probably going to want to right click on that and go to properties, and it'll say run. I like mine start minimized. That way, if it crashes and reopens, it doesn't bother me when I'm trying to watch Netflix or YouTube or anything like that. So I put mine on minimized and I apply it. One more setting you guys are definitely going to want to do, and I'm glad I remembered this, okay? You're going to go to your PhoenixMiner right here, right click it, go to properties, okay? Compatibility, and then change setting for all users right here. You're going to want to click run this program as administrator, apply it, okay that, okay? And it has administrative privileges now. That means it can use all the things it needs to use to get the best speed possible, okay? Really, really simple, guys. Again, in the description of the video, I will have this config file, and you'll just need to change a couple of things very, very easily, okay? But, I have this, and basically, so I can open this PhoenixMiner up, right? It's going to bring this little black box up down here. Then it's going to open up the PhoenixMiner. Now, say my PhoenixMiner just crashed, or I accidentally closed it. Oops, it crashed. Well, look, the black box is still down here, and guess what? It reopened it. So, I mean, I just pushed this to make it open up more so that you guys can see it, but this will be running minimized so that if you're watching a video or doing whatever, it won't bother you. Now, you will be able to use the internet and watch your YouTube or do whatever you want to do and still be able to mine. The only thing you can't do is you can't play games and stuff like that when you're trying to mine, okay? But you can still use the internet like you want to, and it's not going to affect this at all. And since we're using this .bat file that I created, if my miner crashes or closes, it will just reopen back up. And, if you guys are not having a problem with your miner crashing, you won't have to worry about making that .bat file like I did. I had that problem. I usually start this up before I fall asleep, and sometimes I'd wake up and the miner crashed and stopped, and I'm not making money. And I didn't want to babysit it, so I created this code right here that basically allows me to have the miner come right back up. Now, if you really want to close your miner out, you got to click this little black box symbol, okay? You want to close this first, okay? and then you want to close your miner. If you don't close the .bat file, which we created first, you won't be able to close your miner. It will just keep on reopening, okay? So I'm really hoping this video helped you guys a lot. Uh, I had to spend hours and hours to try to figure out the very best settings to make everything work and get the most profitability without using a whole bunch of power. If this video helped you, make sure you give me a thumbs up. That really helps a lot. And as always, guys, take it easy. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.